you're seeing me because you're going through a huge transformation and there's an old energy that's kind of been haunting you. This is someone that comes up every time you're going through a significant expansion. I'm getting this is just someone that like you think about, it's like they pop into your energy field and it's like they're a sign that you're about to go through some kind of major change. So I kind of want to dig into this energy and find out the significance of this connection. I'm getting that this is something from the past. For some of you, it's pretty long ago, but this person's energy still feels relevant. I'm kind of getting the energy of almost like something that didn't get quite off the ground. It was either like a will they won't they situation, a friendship that could have been more but wasn't. This isn't like a your ex reading. I don't do any of those, even though y'all like to cry in my comments about that. The only one who's making this about your ex is you. And for my little Delulu friends, we're gonna decide right now. This is like before you trip balls on some plant medicine or other substances, are we gonna have a good Delulu, or is this gonna be anxiety inducing? Because if this is gonna bother you, just scroll. But if you want to have a good little Delulu, this could go that way. So, all right, let's get into this. This is someone with this 9 of Cups at the back of my deck, who could have represented a bit of a wish fulfillment for you, or you guys were like a wish fulfillment for each other. You could have been a wish fulfillment for them. Interesting, there's this energy here of like a blocked new beginning, which is interesting that this person appears in your energy when you are on the cusp of a new beginning. So I want to get a little more information on their significance and why they pop up when you are on the verge of like some really major change. This is like change your whole life. This person, interesting, represents a higher level of commitment, some kind of structure, higher learning. This can also be related to partnerships, which is interesting. And then I also have this Temperance in reverse, which is a lack of balance. So somehow this person is like a grounding thought or energy for you when you are like leveling up to a new way of being and feel unbalanced and ungrounded, when you're in a bit of this limbo phase of like you're facing down this new beginning. You haven't totally moved through it yet. You're like waiting for this structure to form. But you haven't like landed all 10 toes in this new life. Interesting. I'm curious why they are grounding for you. Let's get a little more information on this. This is someone who appeared in your life when you were going through a lot, and actually served to ease the pain a little bit. So you may, where I was, I brought up plant medicine earlier. They're like almost like a balm that you put on your wounds, like subconsciously, that this person represents a level of peace or like a level of care. They're like a security blanket or almost like a comfort energy when you're going through something destabilizing. Tell me a little bit more. They do represent something nostalgic for you. It was love that was blocked. You guys had the potential for some kind of new beginning, but it was blocked so that you could understand yourself on a deeper level. This was destined. This sort of breaking apart or things not going to the next level because you needed to learn how to release things. I'm hearing like release good things, which is weird. I'm getting so you could see something within yourself. Let me get some more information on this. There's some kind of slow moving energy surrounding this situation that's making you a little anxious, or you're feeling kind of like trapped in your head, or up at night. This person could be in your dreams, or you could be in their dreams. This person could be a fire sign. They feel very passionately towards you. There's some kind of healing in this connection. Ooh, yeah, they definitely had passionate feelings towards you. Passionate, loving feelings. Let me get a little more on... Okay, so you are expanding. While this person was blocked in the past, there is the potential, like there's been some sort of slow growth, is that you guys weren't meant to meet then, but it's almost like they come up every time you're expanding, because there is the potential for you guys to like expand back together, almost like meet somewhere down the line. So let me get just a closing message. Yeah, okay, that's confirmation of truth here with this Ace of Swords. You have been putting into action almost who you know you could be. It's almost like you guys met before either of you had actualized your potential. Yeah, I'm getting like one or both of you. So there wasn't, ooh, these are counterparts here. So there wasn't the ability for this to be in the upright because you guys weren't in a place to nurture that kind of connection. Is that you both needed to be like in your empowered sovereign energy. So let me get a quick closing message on how this meeting would occur, or like what's going on behind the scenes. You guys do have the ability to reconnect as friends or through some kind of celebration or collaboration. You guys might collaborate on something. Hold on, let me get a... There's some kind of like inner conflict I'm getting that you're walking away from. You're healing old wounds around this, around imbalance in relationships. You guys both needed to know that you are enough within yourselves before you can come together. Because there's some kind of energy of illusion, or I'm getting that you both thought the other one was like, had other options, or like had something else going on. But be patient here. That's really what I'm getting. Let me see if I can get anything else. But that, like, be patient with this. Yeah, sort of like get out of your head about this and nurture yourself. And that the more you nurture yourself, the more the divine will surprise you when it comes to this connection. Yeah. There's some kind of like new cycle starting here for like a victory. Yeah, within this connection. Just be patient. There's something coming through with this. Just be patient. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are linked in my bio. And make sure that you grab a raffle ticket. They are $5. And we'll have our next winner in just under 2 weeks.